The United States must maintain leverage over Iran, according to the Senate's Republican leader.
Preserving these sanctions is critical given Iran's disturbing pattern of aggression and its persistent efforts to expand its sphere of influence across the Middle East.
Enacted 2 decades ago, the sanctions cover longstanding U.S. concerns, such as Iran's support for international terrorism. Partially lifted under the nuclear accord implemented last year, sanctions should be kept at the ready, according to a prominent Democrat.
The nuclear agreement, JCPOA, specifically provides for snapback of sanctions in the event Iran violates the provisions of the agreement. In order to have snapbacks, you have to have the sanction regime in place.
Iranian officials say renewing sanctions violates the nuclear pact and will have consequences.
They're bluffing. Iranians are quite committed to the deal. They understood that these types of legislation, such as the Iran Sanctions Act, which has been in effect a long time, these types of things would likely be, renewed.
America's next president has repeatedly slammed the nuclear accord.
The stupidest deal of all time, a deal that's going to give Iran absolutely nuclear weapons. Iran should write us yet another letter saying thank you very much.
I have recommended against ripping up the deal. President Trump, if he really wants a deal that hits all the big points on, inspections and perhaps a better sunset clause, he's going to have to look at very severe pressure on Iran and, frankly, with our allies to make that happen.
For now, Congress is keeping existing sanctions in place.
As flawed as the JCPOA was, in my view, the Iranians will know the consequences of any breach, and we will deal with missile proliferation, terrorism, regional destabilization that are just as dangerous and just as threatening to American security.
The Iran Sanctions Act passed 419-1 in the House of Representatives last month. The White House says President Obama has ample authority to impose punitive measures against Iran, with or without specific legislation. Michael Bowman, VOA News, the Capitol.